Tracking India's progress in the Asia Cup for you. It's happening in Rajgir, as you know already, in the state of Bihar. Today was yet another match day for the Indian team, and after what we saw from them yesterday, which was disappointing on so many counts against South Korea, from a draw, you've made a come back and you're back to winning ways. Remember, India did extremely well in the group stage. We're talking about the Super Fours right now. One more match left for India, but yesterday was a case of 6-0 when it comes to penalty corners. Today, though, it improved, but only marginally because you had seven penalty corners, but you were able to convert only one. Let's give you all the insights of that match between India and Malaysia. India have bounced back in many ways. They're back on the track as far as winning is concerned, and they've gone ahead and registered a rather comfortable victory, and the eventual scoreline was 4-1. However, the match started yet again on something very similar that we saw yesterday, which is India conceding the first goal. Yesterday also, that goal was conceded rather early. Today, the earliest possible minute you can think of, the very first minute, and the Malaysians struck playing against India. However, India were quick to galvanize after that. They tried, kept knocking on the door in the first quarter, but weren't able to breach the Malaysian defense. As far as possession goes, very even Stevens. In that first quarter, and eventually as well, India finishing with just about 53 odd percent. But it was in the second quarter that India made a very strong comeback and gave a fitting reply to Malaysia, who'd taken the lead, as I just told you. Not one, not two, but three goals coming from India in the second quarter. There was one more that was scored later on, but by then it was the Indian team that was commanding most of the match. There was one moment as well. There were in fact just a couple, but the one that I'm talking about came right towards the final quarter, and that needed a special effort from the keeper to ensure that India's goal difference remained strong, to ensure that India did not concede a second goal in the match. Overall, if you ask me, much improved as far as India are concerned from where they were yesterday. However, 7-1 was today's conversion ratio as far as penalty corners are concerned, and that remains something that India will have to fix going forward. Just a minor improvement, as I said, from yesterday, but this is something that the Indian team really needs to work on. Besides that, the couple of goals, the first couple of the goals, Mandeep had a good role to play in the first, in one of those two goals. After that, it was. Just India getting into their mold, India finding their rhythm, and as I said earlier as well, they were constantly knocking on the door after that. Eventually, 4-1. Now is a break day for the Indian team. They've had two back-to-back game days. Now, Friday, tomorrow will be a break day for them, after which they will play their last game in the Super 4 stage, and that will be against China, a team that they played in the group stage as well. They will be playing them again on Friday. The venue remains the same, and as far as a summary and a coverage of this tournament is concerned, this remains your destination as well. So I will say good night to you for now, unless of course there's something that needs your attention. I will be live once again, but as far as this match is concerned, that was all that I had to tell you about it. Do go ahead and subscribe to Sports Today if you like what we do over here, and take care. Good night, and do watch some of the other videos that we have already uploaded for you. Thank you, and bye bye.